Counting on, Jana Duggar proudly shares husband's singing career. Counting on alum Jana Duggar is back with new updates with her husband, Stephen Wisman. The 34-year-old recently uploaded a vlog featuring a quick tour of their Nebraska home. The newlyweds revealed that there is still tons of work to do in their fixer-upper. But aside from their projects, Stephen has also been busy with his singing career. Keep reading to see Jana's latest post featuring his singing talent. Counting on. Who is Jana Duggar's husband? Stephen Wisman. Stephen is known for being Jana's longtime alleged boyfriend. The two sparked relationship rumors in 2020. Photos of them looking so close together have surfaced online. However, Jana never confirmed anything between them. But after their marriage, the Counting On alum confessed that they've had some ups and downs as a couple. They even called it quits by the time Jeremiah and Stephen's sister, Hannah Wisman, tied the knot. Stephen is one of Jim, Bob and Michelle's most successful sons-in-law today. He's currently a pilot and is known for his crafting skills, just like his wife, Jana. Stephen also grew up in a musician family. They often travel to perform, and it seems Jana is now by his side on his gigs. Jana proudly shares husband's singing career. In an IG Stories post, Jana Duggar shared a glimpse of Stephen and his family practicing the USA national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. Stephen can be seen playing guitar while he sings along with his family. The proud wife also said they're currently at the Midwest Old Threshers. It seems they were performing at the annual event, which takes place in the small town of Mt. Pleasant, Iowa. The event will last for 5 days, and it seems the Counting On alum came along to help her husband. Counting on. Jana Duggar relocating soon. Jana has yet to share if she has relocated to Nebraska following her fixer-upper renovation vlog. The Counting On alum revealed that many parts of their house will still undergo renovation. She also plans to relocate some of the doors. Jim Bob and some of his kids even came over to help, and many are glad he's being a supportive father and in-law. If you are looking for more Duggar family news, come back to TV shows Ace for all your updates. The post, Counting On, Jana Duggar proudly shares husband's singing career appeared first on TV shows Ace. Ginger Duggar shares never-before-seen photos from sister Jana's wedding. About 2 weeks after Jana Duggar wed Stephen Wisman, her sister Ginger Vuolo shared new photos from the big day. See behind-the-scenes pictures from the ceremony. Keep counting on all the photos from Jana Duggar and Stephen Wisman's wedding day. These include the new ones shared by her sister Ginger Duggar, aka Ginger Vuolo. We celebrated the happy couple at Jana Duggar and at Stephen Wisman, enjoyed lots of sweet time with family and friends and ate lots of delicious food, the 30-year-old wrote on Instagram September 1st alongside snapshots from the Arkansas ceremony. Until next time AR. Among those posted on social media were a few never-before-seen images, including a selfie of Ginger smiling alongside Jana as the bride wore an ivory, off-the-shoulder wedding gown. There was also a photo of Jana and Stephen posing alongside Ginger, her husband Jeremy Vuolo and 2 flower girls who seem to be their daughters Felicity Vuolo, 6, and Evangeline Vuolo, 3, though their faces were shielded with heart emojis to protect their privacy. As People First reported, Jana and Stephen tied the knot at the Grand at Willow Springs in Prairie Grove, Ark. On August 15th. Serving as bridesmaids were her sisters Ginger, Joanna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Jordan Duggar, Jessa Sewald and sister-in-law Abby Duggar. In her post, Ginger also shared several photos of her with the wedding party and many other family members, including mom Michelle Duggar, brothers James Duggar and Joseph Duggar and sisters Jennifer Duggar, Josie Duggar and Jill Dillard. While Jana has kept much of her relationship with Stephen private, telling people they met years ago but didn't start dating or get engaged until earlier this year, she has been giving fans glimpses into their life together, including through a throwback video of her surprising him at work in Nebraska and their new home together. And soon, the Duggar family will have another wedding. In August, Jason Duggar proposed to his girlfriend Maddie Grace, who said she couldn't be more excited, in her social media post announcing the engagement. To learn more about the growing Duggar family, keep reading. Michelle and Jim Bob Duggar, the parents of 19 and grandparents of over 36 little ones, started out as high school sweethearts. Michelle has recalled being saved at 15. Then, one night, Jim Bob was making home outreach visits on behalf of his Baptist church and he ended up knocking on the Ruark family's door after his friend told him that this girl from school that just got saved and is a cheerleader lived there. They invited Michelle to Sunday school at their church and, Jim Bob said, he prayed to God that they could be each other's spiritual leaders, though apparently their first meeting wasn't as memorable for Michelle. A year later, she applied for a job at the frozen yogurt shop owned by Jim Bob's parents. You came to the counter where I was standing by the cash register and introduced yourself, Michelle remembered in a letter posted on the family blog in 2017 for Jim Bob's birthday and their 33rd wedding anniversary. You were shy but very sweet. I really don't remember much about that conversation, except that you finally mustered up the courage to ask me if I would go to your junior-senior banquet with you. She attended the dinner with him at Shiloh Christian, but it was when they hung out afterward discussing the Bible for hours at her parents' house that she knew. From there, we believe our hearts were knit together, Michelle has said. We graduated high school in May of 1984 and were married in July. I was 17 and Jim Bob was 19. More than 3 decades later, the couple dedicated themselves to God and each other for the long run. Jim Bob is a former state legislator, having served in the Arkansas House of Representatives for the 6th District from 1999 until 2002, during which he was vice chair of the House of Corrections and Criminal Law Subcommittee. A run for U.S. Senate in 2002 ended in the primary, as did a bid in 2006 to become the Republican nominee for Arkansas State Senate District 35. He and Michelle, who are both licensed realtors, have been active in conservative causes, an aspect of their lifestyle that won them in 19 Kids and Counting, which premiered in 2008 as 17 Kids and Counting, both fierce supporters and fierce critics. A robocall Michelle recorded in 2014 encouraging people to vote against a proposed anti-discrimination ordinance in Fayetteville, in which she said she was calling to inform them of the so-called dangers of making it legal for transgender men and women to use the facilities they feel safest and most comfortable in, inspired a Change.org petition demanding TLC cancel their show. The City Council approved the ordinance. Josh Duggar, M., Anna Keller. Eldest Duggar child Josh was born March 3, 1988. He too became a conservative activist, campaigning for the Family Research Council. He stepped down after old police records surfaced in 2015 revealing that he had been accused of molesting several girls, including his sisters Jessa and Jill, when he was a teenager. Jessa defended her brother in a sit-down with Fox News that June, insisting that the worst names people were calling Josh were so overboard and a lie. Really? I mean, people get mad at me for saying that, but I can say this because I was one of the victims. His wife also stuck by him, including after he admitted to being unfaithful. When he checked into a treatment center in 2016, his parents called it a crucial first step in recovering and healing. Parents of 3, daughter Mackenzie, October 8, 2009, and sons Michael, June 15, 2011, and Marcus, June 2, 2013. When the scandal broke, Anna gave birth to their 4th child, Meredith, on July 16, 2015, the same day TLC canceled 19 Kids. Their 5th child, son Mason Garrett, was born September 12, 2017. Daughter Mariella Hope arrived November 27, 2019 and baby number 7, Madison Lily, was born October 23, 2021. In a federal indictment filed in April 2021, Josh was charged with a count apiece of receipt and possession of child pornography. He pleaded not guilty on both counts. In 2022, Josh was found guilty on both counts and sentenced to 12.5 years in prison. John David Duggar, M. Abby Grace Burnett. Shortly after Josh was born, Michelle got pregnant again, but suffered a miscarriage. While she and Jim Bob were still grieving that loss and praying for guidance, they found out that twins were on the way. We felt it was a double blessing, she told Love to Know. God was encouraging our hearts. We're still learning. It's really so unusual, because I breastfeed my babies, but my children are so close together. I have a baby and then 8 months later I'm expecting. Just another unusual thing the Lord has seen fit to do with our situation. John David and his sister Jana were born on January 12, 1990. After a whirlwind courtship, they did know of each other for several years, though, before meeting at a church event in Abby's home state of Oklahoma, and a short engagement. John David and Abby got married on November 3, 2018. They welcomed daughter Grace Annette Duggar on January 7, 2020 and son Charlie Duggar in September 2022. V.